Good morning. Good morning. It is time for our daily proverb and a dose of wisdom. I am Cheryl Lynn, a citizen of the Kingdom of the Most High, and have been commissioned to share a proverb a day. The book of Proverbs is considered the book of wisdom, and it has 31 chapters. That gives us a proverb for each day of the month. And today is March the 5th, 2021. I will be reading chapter 5, and I will be reading from the New Living Translation. And it reads, there's a subtopic. It says, avoid immoral women. My son, pay attention to my wisdom. Listen carefully to my wise counsel. Then you will show discernment, and your lips will express what you've learned. For the lips of an immoral woman are as sweet as honey, and her mouth is smoother than oil. But in the end, she is as bitter as poison, as dangerous as a double-edged sword. Wow. Her feet goes down to death. Her steps lead straight to the grave. For she cares nothing about the path of life. She staggers down a crooked trail and doesn't realize it. So now, my son, listen to me. Never stray from what I am about to say. Now, this is Father saying, don't stray from what I'm about to say. So, sons, men, listen. Stay away from her. Don't go near her door, the door of her house. If you do, now first he's telling you don't do it. But if you do, this is what's going to happen. If you do, you will lose your honor, and you will lose to merciless people all you have achieved. Strangers will consume your wealth, and someone else will enjoy the fruit of your labor. Hallelujah. In the end, you will groan in anguish when disease consumes your body. That's going to an immoral woman's house. Disease. If men, young boys and men would listen, you will say, how I hated discipline. If only I had not ignored all the warnings. Oh, why didn't I listen to my teachers? Why didn't I pay attention to my instructors? I have come to the brink of utter ruin, and now I must face public disgrace. How many leaders are facing public disgrace or have already just for being with an immoral woman? Drink water from your own well. Share your love only with your wife. Why spill the water of your springs in the streets? Having sex with just anybody. If people wasn't having sex with just anybody, we wouldn't have a lot of the problems we have today. Whew. Having sex with just anybody. You should reserve it for yourselves. Never share it with strangers. Let your wife be a fountain of blessings for you. Rejoice in the wife of your youth. She is a loving deer, a graceful doe. Let her breast satisfy you always. May you always be captivated by her love. We're talking about your wife. Why be captivated, my son, by an immoral woman, or fondle the breast of a promiscuous woman? For the Lord sees clearly what a man does. You think you hiding, slipping, and dipping and dabbing in the dark, but God sees everything. Examining your path, every path you take. An evil man is held captive by his own sin. An evil man is held captive by his own sin. Don't say someone made you do wrong. Because if they can make you do wrong, they can make you do right. Oh my goodness. They are ropes that catch and hold him. He will die for lack of self-control. He will be lost because of his own great foolishness. Lack of self-control. That is Proverbs chapter 5, full of beautiful nuggets. Wisdom for the sons and the men. Wisdom. So anyway, I'm going to share a proverb until he says that's enough. Wisdom is crying out. Crying out. So I'm Cheryl Lynn, servant of the Most High. That is our daily proverb for today. And as I say, a proverb a day will keep so much negativity away if we exercise them. God bless you and thank you for listening.